When it comes to falling in love, our real-life Spider-Man, Tom Holland, required no special skills. He met the love of his life, actress and singer Zendaya, and is head over heels for her. And that one kiss under the red light was proof enough for the fans to confirm their relationship. I mean, best friends don't kiss each other on the lips in a romantic way, and that too under traffic lights. So basically, everyone around them knows the two are definitely a thing, or at least have something going on. When two people in a cast are dating, it's obvious the other cast members would know too. However, Marvel's yet another favorite, Dr. Strange Benedict Cumberbatch, says he can't tell if the two stars are dating. Wondering what else he said? Stay with us till the end to find out. Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Loop. If you're here for the first time, support us by hitting the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to never miss out on what's going on with your favorite celebrities. On that note, let's continue. To all the girls out there crushing on Spidey, sorry guys, Tom Holland is off the hook. After years of being shipped together, two have finally made their relationship Instagram official, and we, the fans, couldn't be more glad. If you were to work in a team and you're in a relationship with your coworker, it's obvious for the rest of the teammates to ship you too. So one such fan of Tom Dea is none other than our Doctor Strange Benedict Cumberbatch. Though he didn't quite say he was their fan, it's quite obvious from the interviews and the live shows. Is it just me, or does it really make you happy to watch the interviews of the Spider-Man cast? Remember the latest one? The Jimmy Kimmel interview with Tom, Zendaya, Benedict, and Jacob. The stars talked a lot about the excitement and fun and thrill in going for the world premiere, not having to lie about the movie and keep it a secret anymore, and even about Jacob and Tom living together. The younger cast also shared all the things that they learned from Benedict. To the world of television, Benedict Cumberbatch is no stranger, and Tom thinks he has a privileged standpoint as he's friends with a star and knows him quite well. Speaking about Benedict, Tom said, "When I meet you in the beginning of the film, I'm like, whoa, that's not the Benedict that I know. What on earth is going on here? For the first time in knowing you, I really, hated you. I thought you were horrible and so just grotesque and awful." As the film progresses, what I loved about it was that it has these themes of toxic masculinity and gaslighting, but it explores the problem rather than the problem just being present. Not that his actions are justified in any way, but you understand why he is the way he is. Cumberbatch reacted to what Tom said and claimed that he wasn't the only person who's had a similar opinion. He said, "His behavior, like you said, is repugnant. I've had some reactions of people saying, 'I can't watch all of your film, you're so awful.' I then get the reaction of people that they go back to it maybe a second time through, or even like you, start off in this position of being repelled, and then lean in and see him as what he is really, which is a tragic figure." The friendship Tom has with Benedict is kinda cute, not gonna lie. In an interview with BBC Radio 1 along Zendaya and Jacob, Tom was asked to react to the way Benedict impersonated him. Seeing the clip, Tom said, "I have seen Benedict impersonating me, and actually, it's not that bad. He hasn't got the accent or the voice, but he's got the energy." Did you know the Iron Man death scene was totally not a part of the script? Yes, it was unscripted, and Tom got candid about this in an interview with Pink Villa. He said, "There were just Kevin Feige, the Russo brothers, myself, Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, and Don Cheadle. They kind of brought us to the set. They told us what was gonna happen, of what they wanted to happen, and then we sort of just improvised, if I can remember correctly. Oh well, I thought it was scripted, dang it. Well, maybe none of them really knew about it, as they did it so well." The friendship between Tom Holland and Benedict Cumberbatch is not something that sprouted overnight. They've been really close enough as castmates to know what's going on in each other's lives. So far, they've done a lot of films in the Marvel Universe, and everyone knows about their union in Spider-Man No Way Home. They also work together in The Power of the Dog. In an interview with just the both of them, Tom congratulated him for his acting in No Way Home and said, "Congratulations, pal, the movie is breathtaking, it's incredible. The film is so shocking, and it's so gut-wrenching that the intricacies of your character, I've never seen a character arc quite like it." Cumberbatch then took a moment to appreciate Tom for his success in the movie. He said, "It means the world as a friend and someone who's experiencing what you're experiencing, to have shared a bit of Spider-Man with you and the phenomenon that's become, and just to have watched you and worked with you in other fare as well. It's amazing to think that you are almost just at the beginning. You accomplished so much already." Not only that, he also complimented him for his performance as a spiraling veteran in the directors of Infinity War and Endgame. Joe and Anthony Anthony Russo's drama Cherry. He said, "You're fearless in what you did in your craft in that film, and so are Anthony and Joe and their uncompromising gaze on it, and so is Jane." Hearing the compliments, Tom surely had a fanboy moment. He said, "Honestly, mate, I was blown away by the film, and knowing you as well as I do, you don't need me to tell you what an amazing actor you are, but it's an incredible film. No one could have done that better." This wasn't the only time Doctor Strange complimented Spidey for his skills. In another interview with Esquire, he was talking about his role and how playing the role of Doctor Strange is. In between, there was a point where he said, "All the time when you're making those movies are pinch yourself moments. I'm never over the giddy nature of working opposite Spider-Man. It's pretty cool. Had a lot of time with Tom Holland being utterly gobsmackingly brilliant. He's just the real deal." Since they know so well and acknowledge each other's acting careers, it's only obvious that Ben knows about Tom dating Zendaya. However, being the good friend he is probably hiding it by not giving any information to the public. Zendaya and Tom were rumored to be dating just a year after they met on the casts of Spider-Man. There were sources at the time that claimed the two to be spending a lot of time together in private and going on vacations together, though they denied all the rumors. Paparazzi were keen enough to get a picture of them kissing in Tom's car, and that's when things went downhill for the stars. Now they had no choice but to make their relationship official. The two then posted pictures of each other with cute captions showing the fans that they do have a thing for each other. But why aren't they opening up and making it an actual public relationship? In an interview with GQ magazine in November 2021, Tom opened up about he feels robbed of his privacy. He said, "One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore, and a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world." This could most likely be the reason that the two are not sharing their private moments to the outside world. "I've always been really adamant to keep my private life private because I share so much of my life with the world anyway. We sort of felt robbed of our privacy," he said. Tom further added, "I don't think it's about not being ready, it's just that we didn't want to. It's not a conversation that I can have without her. You know, I respect her too much to say, this isn't my story, it's our story, and we'll talk about what it is when we're ready to talk about it together." The 25-year-old actor didn't stop there. He further said the equal sentiment is just that when you really love and care about somebody, some moments or things you wish were your own. I think loving someone is a sacred thing and a special thing and something that you want to deal with and go through and experience and enjoy amongst the two people that love each other. And it's true. I mean, if you were in a relationship with someone you truly love, you just want private moments with this person and cherish the love that you have without anyone else interfering. Perhaps that's all they want too, you know? Tom also emphasized on the impact that Zendaya has on his life. He said, "Having her in my life was so instrumental to my sanity. She is so good at being the role model for young guys and girls. When anyone comes up, like, 'Can I have a picture?' it's never a bad time, whereas my initial reaction was, 'Why are you talking to me? Leave me alone.'" Aw, Tom must be really lucky to have someone in his life like that. Well, no matter how much they hide, the fact that these two lovebirds are together will come out at the end of the day. I guess all of us just wait until the two make their relationship publicly official and announce it. When do you think they'll go official? Also, what do you think of today's video? Let us know in the comments below. Alright you guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that and smash that like button if you're part of the Tom Daya fandom. Oh, and don't forget the notification bell. We'll meet y'all yet again with a brand new video. Until then, bye fellas!